Hey there, awesome folks across America, Canada, Europe, and all over the world. I'm Dr. Crost, Erik Tekberg, coming to you with a warm heart and a message that's rarely shared with guys over 60. Understanding a woman's pleasure isn't just a nice-to-have, it's the key to building deeper connections, stronger bonds, and relationships that spark joy every single day. But before we jump in, let me ask you something personal. Where are you watching this from today? Maybe you're chilling on a porch in Savannah with a cold lemonade, or cozied up with a hot tea in a London flat on a rainy afternoon. Perhaps you're in a bustling Toronto cafe, sipping a latte while watching the world go by. Drop your city or country in the comments. I'm dying to know how far this conversation reaches. While you're at it, check out the video description below. I've shared some hand-picked men's health resources to boost energy, stamina, and confidence, perfect for mature guys who want to stay vibrant, present, and fully engaged in their relationships. All right, let's dive in. Picture this. It's a quiet Saturday night. The world feels like it's slowed down just for you and your partner. Maybe you're in New York, curled up on the couch with a deep dish pizza from that little Italian joint you hit up on your first date, the smell of marinara filling the air. Or you're in Vancouver, cracking up over that time you got lost hiking in the Rockies but didn't care because you were together. Maybe you're in Dublin, tucked into a cozy pub, rain tapping the windows while you reminisce about old adventures. In those tender moments when the noise fades and your connection takes center stage, have you ever wondered what's really going on in her body? I'm not talking about locker room myths or over-the-top movie scenes. I'm talking about the real biology, the emotional truth, and the quiet wisdom that nobody seems to talk about openly. Today, I'm taking you on that journey, step by step, like we're just two friends chatting over coffee. Gentlemen, especially you wise, seasoned guys who've lived full, rich lives, maybe you've quietly asked yourself during an intimate moment, what's happening in her body right now? Is this normal? Should I be worried? Or is this something to celebrate? Maybe terms like squirting or female ejaculation have crossed your mind. Perhaps you overheard it at a poker game in Denver, a buddy tossing it out with a laugh, or you stumbled across a late-night thread on X. Is it real? Is it safe? Is it P? If any of those questions sound familiar, even if you've never said them out loud, here's the truth. You're not alone. These are the kinds of questions I hear in my office every week, usually with a shy glance, a nervous chuckle, or a quick look at the floor. But let me tell you, these are smart questions. They're important. They show you care about understanding your partner and building a deeper bond. And they deserve clear, honest, compassionate answers. That's exactly what we're doing today. Setting aside any embarrassment and opening the door to knowledge, confidence, and a stronger connection. Whether you're in the exciting early days of a new romance or cherishing decades with the same incredible woman, complete with grandkids, retirement dreams, and Sunday morning crossword puzzles, this conversation is for you. Grab your favorite drink, maybe a smooth whiskey from Nashville, a craft IPA from Portland, a fresh coffee from Seattle, or even a café au lait from a Parisian bistro, and let's talk about female ejaculation. What it is, what it means for your relationship, and why it might just be one of the most beautiful signs of trust, release, and connection you'll ever witness. Ready for a real no-shame human-to-human talk? Hit that subscribe button to join our growing community of mature men and women who believe love, passion, and intimacy only get better with age. Let's get started. You've probably heard the word squirting before. Maybe it came up at a barbecue in Austin, slipped into a conversation over ribs and a cold beer, or maybe it popped into your head during a quiet moment with your partner, sparking a flicker of curiosity. Some folks swear it's just urine. Others call it magical, almost mythical. Some even say it's not real at all. Here's the straight-up truth. It's very real, deeply human, and honestly fascinating. I'm about to take you into the biology of it, but don't worry, I'll keep it simple, like we're sitting in your kitchen, sipping coffee and chatting with a smile. No overwhelming jargon, I promise. When a woman is deeply aroused, completely lost in the moment, heart racing, breath catching, fully present their body, can produce two distinct fluids. The first one you likely know, vaginal lubrication. It's her body's natural way of saying, I'm ready. As blood flow increases to the vagina, it creates a smooth, comfortable glide, like the gentle mist before a summer rain, setting the stage for intimacy. But sometimes, during intense stimulation, especially around the G-spot, something else can happen. Another fluid can emerge, not just a trickle but sometimes a surprising rush. This is what many call female ejaculation or squirting. Here's where the confusion often starts. A lot of people assume it comes from the vagina, but it doesn't. It's released from the Skene's glands, tiny structures near the urethra, sometimes called the female prostate because they share similarities with the male prostate. These glands are like little powerhouses of sensitivity. They're located just a couple of inches inside the front vaginal wall, right around the G-spot. When arousal hits its peak, the emotional connection is strong, and the stimulation is just right. These glands can release a fluid through the urethra that's completely different from urine. Let me say that again. Yes, it comes through the urethra, but it's not urine. Scientists have studied this fluid up close, and here's what they found. It contains traces of urea and creatinine, stuff found in urine, but also prostate-specific antigen, PSA, found in male semen, glucose, and enzymes that aren't typically in urine. So, what does that mean? It's a unique blend, crafted by a woman's body in a moment of intense pleasure. It's not waste. It's an expression of trust, arousal, and deep connection. Like a rare cocktail her body mixes in a vulnerable, joyful moment. It's not mystical or scary. It's 100% natural. Here's something else I want you to hear loud and clear. Not every woman ejaculates, and that's totally okay. Some do it often, some rarely, some never. It's not a performance metric or a goal you need to chase. It's just one of many ways a woman's body might express deep arousal and release. Think of it like how some guys love a bold espresso, while others go for a smooth herbal teats biology, not a measure of worth. The key is to understand it, respect it, and respond with care and curiosity. Now, let's tackle the question I know some of you are thinking about. Is it safe to, well, ingest? I get this question more than you'd expect, and if you're curious but too shy to ask, you're in good company. The short answer, yes, it's generally safe if your partner is healthy. Studies in sexual medicine and clinical microbiology show that this fluid, while it comes from the urethra, is non-toxic. It may have small amounts of urea and creatinine, but it also contains glucose, enzymes, and PSA. There's no evidence it poses a health risk when shared between healthy, consenting partners. Think of it like sharing a deep kiss, a sip of wine, or a warm hug after a long day. It's intimate, not dangerous. The real risks in intimacy come from things like undiagnosed STIs, not the act itself. So, if you and your partner are in a committed relationship, have open conversations about your health, and maybe even get regular checkups together, there's nothing to worry about. But let's keep it real. This might still feel a bit uncomfortable for some of you. Maybe you grew up in a house where sex was never talked about, or your buddies in Chicago crack jokes over beers but never get into the real stuff. That's okay. You're not alone. Most guys, especially over 50, were never taught how to have open, shame-free conversations about intimacy. But here's the beauty of getting older. You get to rewrite the script. You don't have to act tough or pretend you know it all. Curiosity is sexy. Vulnerability is powerful. When you respond to your partner's body with presence instead of judgment, you're doing something extraordinary. You're building trust that can transform your relationship. Let's go a little deeper. Imagine it's late at night, and you're wrapped up with your partner, skin to skin, the world quiet around you. After a long week of work, grandparent duties, or navigating life's stresses, she lets go physically and emotionally and releases that rush. You've got a choice in that moment. You could pull back, make a quick joke to break the tension, or scramble for a towel like it's a 5-alarm fire. Or you could pause, stay present, flash a warm smile, and whisper, "You're incredible." In that split second, you're rewriting years of shame and silence. She won't forget that moment, and neither will you. That kind of presence can deepen trust, amplify intimacy, and strengthen your bond in ways no supplement, gadget, or performance trick ever could. It's safe, it's beautiful, and when you embrace it without hesitation, it's profoundly meaningful. But this isn't just about your relationship. It's about you, as a man. When you approach intimacy with openness, compassion, and curiosity, something incredible happens, not just in the bedroom but across your entire life. Research shows that men who engage in emotionally connected intimacy, feeling safe, honest, and fully presented to have lower blood pressure, better heart health, less performance anxiety, and even stronger erections. Why? Because when you let go of the stress to perform or prove something, your body relaxes. Your nervous system shifts from fight or flight to rest and connect mode. That's where the magic of real intimacy happens, when you're fully there, listening to her body, responding to her cues, and celebrating her pleasure like it's your own. That's when you start healing old stories that pleasure is dirty, shameful, or risky. Let's be real. A lot of guys feel this quiet pressure around sex to last longer, be manly enough, or finish strong. It's like there's an invisible scoreboard in the back of your mind. But when you let go of that pressure and embrace her natural responses, like squirting as a gift, not a test, intimacy stops being about checking boxes and becomes about true connection. You stop chasing the idea of sex and start living it, fully, joyfully, in the moment. Picture this scene. You're sharing a warm bath with your partner, candles flickering, maybe some soft jazz playing in the background. She rests her head on your shoulder, and you're not just talking about work or errands, but dreams, memories, and what feels good. She opens up about a time she felt completely free and safe. You listen. You smile. You pull her close. That space where she feels emotionally and physically secure is what unlocks the most powerful, fulfilling moments of mature intimacy. It's not about friction or mechanics. It's about freedom, trust, and being fully present together. Here's a little bonus for the guys wondering what this means for you. Regular, emotionally connected intimacy can naturally boost your testosterone levels, regulate cortisol, that pesky stress hormone, support prostate health through regular ejaculation, and even enhance your sense of purpose and self-worth. It's not some woo-woo magic, it's biology and connection working hand in hand. When you're with your partner, even in the beautiful mess of a powerful release, you're not just supporting her pleasure, you're nurturing your own vitality. You're saying, I'm good in my own skin. I can hold space for her. I'm here to connect, not just perform. That's what intimacy after 60 looks like, and it's the most powerful kind there is. If you're still with me, you're awesome. Let's wrap this up with some practical steps to bring you closer to your partner and help you embrace this chapter of life with confidence. Starting tonight, or the next time you're in a private, cozy moment with your partner, here's what I want you to try. Create emotional safety first. Before anything physical, check in with her. Ask, how are you feeling today? Or, anything on your mind you want to share? When she feels emotionally supported, her body relaxes, and her nervous system says, I'm safe. That's when deeper arousal and sometimes female ejaculation can happen naturally. Take it slow with mindful touch. Explore her body like it's a new map, not a checklist. Start with her hands, shoulders, or back. Let her breathe, sigh, and settle in. Build intimacy like you're kindling a fire patiently, with warmth and care. Talk about it. If she ejaculates, don't go silent or panic. Skip the awkward jokes. Instead, whisper something gentle like, that was beautiful, or, I love how your body expresses itself. Those words validate her experience and honor her vulnerability. Help clean up with care. Grab a towel, offer her a glass of water, and hold her close afterward. This isn't about tidying you, it's about showing you're fully present. It says, I see you, I respect this moment, and I'm with you all the way. Reconnect after. Intimacy doesn't end at the peak. Cuddle, smile, talk. Ask how she feels, and share how you feel. That's how you build not just chemistry, but a lasting emotional legacy the kind couples carry for decades. If you're still feeling unsure, maybe you've never seen a woman ejaculate, or you're worried about screwing it up, let me tell you. There's no perfect way to do this. It's just about showing up with presence, patience, kindness, and curiosity. Those 4 things will carry you further than any technique or trick. Most women aren't chasing fireworks or fancy moves. They want your attention, your non-judgment, and your willingness to embrace every part of the experience, even the messy or unexpected bits. That's what unlocks her deepest desires. That's what heals the silence we've carried for generations. That's what builds a love that deepens with every shared laugh, every tangled sheet, every meaningful touch. Before I sign off, here's a gentle invitation. Tonight, ask a brave question. Maybe it's, what kind of touch makes you feel safest? Or, have you ever experienced female ejaculation? What's something you'd love to try? Let her answer in her own time. Listen without trying to fix or rush things. Just be there. Because when you do, you're not just learning about squirting, you're learning about love. The kind that honors her, nourishes you, and lights up everything in between. If this resonated with you, I've got 3 quick asks. Drop a comment with what you learned or what you're still curious about. No shame here, just real talk. Hit that like button and share this video with someone who needs it, maybe a friend, a brother, or even future you. And subscribe for more honest conversations about intimacy. We're just getting started, and we'll keep learning, healing, and growing together. Don't forget to check out the men's health resources in the description, carefully chosen to support your energy, circulation, and confidence. Because when your body feels good, your love life follows suit. Until next time, I'm Dr. Erik Tekberg. Stay curious, stay kind, and keep living your most vibrant, connected life. Catch you soon.